So welcome back to a brand new episode of 10 Glitches and Tricks.
Welcome back, man!
So how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. And the series has finally returned. I believe this is now the 4th episode of the 10 Glitches and Tricks series that I do on the channel, and it's probably one of the most liked series on this channel in terms of previous episodes that I've done. So I thought, why not go ahead and do another one today, considering you guys do enjoy these videos, and just contemplate a bunch of glitches and tricks, some of which are new and some of which aren't so new, but still a lot of you guys out there may not know about them, and just kind of compile them all into one video for you guys today. So as always, hope you will do go on to enjoy. Of course, if you do enjoy the video and do want to see this series keep returning, be sure to leave a like, guys. Your support, of course, is always greatly appreciated, and if we can try and smash 5,000 likes on this video, I'll try and get more of these out a lot more often to you guys. I think this is only, once again, the 4th episode, so I really do need to start doing this a little bit more often, and if the support is there and you guys do want to see this a lot more, I'll try and get more of these videos out to you guys a lot more often. As well, quick reminder, if you do want to enter a $8 million Megalodon shot card giveaway that is going on right now, click the link down in the description down below, and you'll see several ways that you can enter that and potentially win yourself $8 million for the upcoming free mode events update. So anyway, once again, hope you all enjoy, and let's get straight into this. So coming in for the first glitch of the day, we have an alternative way on how you can fly your helicopters underneath the map. It's a fairly simple trick to do, and of course will involve things like the buzzard or the frogger would be perfect to do this with. And all you want to do is come to this location marked on your map. Once you're at this location, it's a fairly simple process from here. All you will need to do is simply kind of fly your helicopter forward underneath the front end of the garage just below the roof there, as you can see I'm doing by the gameplay. And once you're underneath, just simply fly upwards through the roof, and as you can see, you are now underneath the map with a helicopter, which is pretty damn awesome. You can kind of use this as a way as well to get to those hidden areas underneath the map a little bit easier with the helicopter. A few things you would have to look out for, though, is the water areas. You want to completely avoid those, because otherwise you'd end up drowning with the helicopter. And you also want to try and avoid as well train tracks. Sometimes you can kind of crash into those, and that can also be a pain as well with this glitch. Anyway, coming in for the next glitch of this compilation, we have a brand new flying train glitch, or I would say character kite glitch, which is kind of weird, but basically you'll be using the train and a brand new method on how this actually works. Of course, to start things off, you will have to wait for a train to come to a location. Just simply wait around for a bit until the train, of course, arrives, and you're looking for a train that has a container on it. Sometimes you'll find trains that don't have containers, but you're looking for the train that has the container on to do this specific glitch. Of course, once you're on the train, you want to go ahead and make your way up to any of the containers on the carriage, as you can see that I'm doing right now, and you essentially want to take cover against the container. Now, once you've taken cover, you want to go to one of the corners of the container, preferably the one away from the direction of where the train is turning. So if, let's say the train is turning left, you want to kind of go to the right corner, and if the train is turning right, you want to kind of go towards the left corner. So once you're at the corner of the container, what you now want to go ahead and do is press the aim down button with a weapon, so that you're pretty much aiming the weapon down away from the container, as you can see there, and just keep aiming down. And after a while, when the train kind of turns the corner or just turns a little bit, it should kind of kick you off the train while you're still aiming down sights. So you know, once again, once it's kicked you off the train, keep aiming down sights until you stop completely. And when you've stopped completely, let go of the aim, and you guys are going to notice that your character is literally going to start sliding all over the place. So it'll start flying into the air. If you hit against like a ramp or something, you'll be literally be flying at that point. And it'll do a bunch of crazy stuff. You'll be going all over the place, and it's just one of those funny type of glitches that you can do with friends, have some fun with, and definitely a great one if you haven't tried it yet in GTA Online. For the next glitch today, we have a kind of new way, at least I never knew about this, which is essentially a new way to launch with the Mule truck. As you all know, there was a glitch in the past where you could essentially launch the Mule truck with you on top of it, and the Mule truck will kind of do a bit of a front flip. This one's slightly different, and once again, it involves you and a friend and a Mule truck. All you want to do is hop on to the front end of the Mule truck, as you can see I'm doing right now, and take cover against the front end once again, as you can see by the gameplay. And then what you want to do is you want to have your friend drive, and as he's driving, you want to keep moving left and right, And when your friend kind of goes uphill with the Mule truck, it's going to launch you into the air off the Mule truck as a launch glitch would. And of course, in launch glitch style, I ended up dying there, which was pretty damn unfortunate, but this is a kind of brand new launch glitch to me that I thought I'd go ahead and share with you guys then. It's kind of random, sometimes it will send you really far into the air. I think it depends on how steep the hill he's going up is and how fast he's going. But once again, it's kind of random. Sometimes it sends you really high and sometimes it won't. But it's still a great launch glitch to have fun with if you haven't done yet with friends in GTA 5 Online. And if we're talking about launch glitches, the next one kind of follows up from a previous one that I showcased on the channel using the flare gun and the umbrella. Well, the one thing I did fail to mention is something that can make you go a lot farther. And essentially how this works, once again, you will need a flare gun in your inventory, and you want to come to the pier location marked on the map, and basically you want to find these umbrellas. Once you've found them, simply knock them over with a car, and of course once you've knocked them over, you want to get them upside down. The best way that you can probably do that is by shooting a flare at them. That's how I ended up doing it. And once they're upside down, if you actually stand on the edge of the umbrella and shoot the stick, which is the part that I failed to mention, you want to try and keep the stick on the umbrella, and if you shoot the stick, you will actually end up going a lot farther with the launch. Whereas before I just told you guys to shoot the bottom of the umbrella, this time if you're standing on the umbrella and shoot the stick, and what's going to happen once again is you'll go really far into the air as a launch glitch with you and your friends having fun using this. And it's quite funny because on your friend's screen, the umbrella isn't there, so it just looks like you're shooting your flare gun and you're bouncing up into the sky, which is pretty funny. So this one's a great one just to have fun with some friends. And what's also good about this as well is you can actually do this with another object, such as the tail end of a helicopter. So things like the frogger, if you go ahead and blow the frogger up and find the tail end of the frogger itself, simply stand on it, shoot the opposite end of it, and boom, once again you have now done the flare launch glitch, but this time with a different object. So in general, these are definitely fun glitches to try out if you haven't yet, and if you're ever bored in GTA Online, these are definitely ones that I do suggest to you guys. Coming in next, we have a way that you can kind of pull a continuous wheelie in a truck, and it's just one of those fun things to look at and definitely try out with you and friends. How this works is you'll need to get your hands on a bulldozer. You can typically find these around the Palito Bay area. I managed to find my one here, but once again, you can find them just generally around this area. But once you have your hands on a bulldozer, what you now want to go ahead and do is take it over to this location in the Palito Bay area. Once you're over here, you will notice that there is hay bales on the floor, and essentially what you want to go ahead and do is pick those hay bales up, or pick one of those up with the bulldozer. The easiest way to do this is to pretty much push the hay all the way against the stage and then kind of force it in to the bulldozer itself. But once you've got it inside of the bulldozer, kind of lift it up into the air so that of course you've got it right inside and steady. And what you now want to do is take the hay and the bulldozer over to this location. Once you're over there, you want to make sure that you have a truck ready. I actually have a Can Rebel already parked up there. That's something I should have mentioned at the start. Make sure that you have a Can Rebel kind of parked up in this area here, so that you can pretty much put the hay in the back of the truck. And that's what you're going to be doing here. You're going to be grabbing the bulldozer with the hay, taking it over to the truck, and you're going to be putting it directly in the back of the truck there. Once you've got it in the back of the truck, you can now go ahead and pull a continuous wheelie. For some reason, the hay is pretty much like a 50-ton weight. This thing will near enough crush your vehicle, but once again, all you need to do is when the hay is in the back of the truck, accelerate as fast as you can, and boom, your truck will start pulling a wheelie, which is absolutely crazy. It's definitely one of those fun things to try out. All you want to do is, once again, if it's not pulling a wheelie straight away, simply reverse a little bit, then accelerate as fast as you can once again, and boom, your truck is now pulling a freaking wheelie, which is pretty damn awesome. Quick tip, be sure to stay around the Palito Bay area because otherwise the hay may despawn, and of course you're going to have to do the whole thing again. But either way, if you want to show your friends this one, definitely a fun one to try out, and definitely one I do suggest. And while you're in the Palito Bay area, why not try out the brand new tank wall breach to get inside of the Palito Bay Bank. Of course, this bank is used in single player heists, and this one is definitely pretty awesome as well. How this works is you want to go ahead and make your way down to this location just behind the Palito Bay Bank with a tank, and you want to kind of park the tank exactly as you see me doing now. You want to leave a tiny little kind of triangle gap, I guess you could say, or diagonal gap between the wall and the tank itself, just enough space for you to get out and run between the tank and the wall, which is how you're going to be doing this utilizing the tank wall breach method. So once again, just simply park your tank kind of in the way I do, hop out of the tank, run against the tank and the wall, and you should breach through the wall straight inside of the Paleto Bay Bank. And of course, once you're in there, it's going to be invisible, so what you want to do is you want to go into first person view, and boom, you are now officially inside of this awesome location. You can go ahead and check this out, kind of look around and stuff. There's a few different rooms you can enter, and just in general, it's one of those great locations to go to with friends, maybe if you want to avoid some bounties or just have fun with and just show off or show your friends. This one is one of those great locations for you guys. Next up in the compilation today, we have a trick using the Valkyrie helicopter. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this will work with anything else, but essentially when you're in the passenger seat of a Valkyrie helicopter, you can press right on the D-pad to enter the main gunner seat. Once you're in the main gunner seat, there is usually a 90-degree angle that you can turn to the left and a 90-degree angle you can turn to the right, and you can't normally look behind yourself when you're in the gunner seat. Once again, there's a limited kind of turning angle before it will actually stop you, and pretty much you can't turn anymore. While there is a way you can actually look directly behind you, or pretty much do a full 180 turn to the left or a full 180 turn to the right. And essentially how this works is, once you're turning the gunner angle all the way as far as you can before it pushes you back and won't let you go anymore, what you want to do is you want to hold down on the D-pad and just hold it there, and it will start moving past the barrier itself until you are looking directly behind the Valkyrie helicopter, which once again you can't normally do in this gunner seat. So while you are still holding down the D-pad until you are really like all the way behind the Valkyrie helicopter in the view, you can simply start shooting while you're holding down on the D-pad still, and you can take out any enemies that are directly behind you. You know, it's one of those small little tricks. It's nothing too special, but just something to note down if you are in this helicopter that you can do in the gunner seat, just in case somebody's tailing you. You may be able to take them out using this and potentially save your life in this helicopter. And for the final two glitches today, we have two more tank breaches into two different locations. One of those locations is in the Titan hangar, of course located at the airport. Once again, pretty simple to do. Simply grab a tank, go into the Titan hangar, and what you want to do is you want to park the tank exactly as you see me doing right now, right next to these rooms just at the left side of the hangar. Once you've parked it at an angle, so once again there is a triangle gap there for you to run into, what you want to do is simply hop out of the tank, run between the gap or run between the wall and the tank itself, and boom, you should breach straight into this location. And this one's pretty cool. I've never seen anybody else get inside of here up until this glitch was released. So, you know, you can actually use the laptops in here as well to access the internet. I'm not too sure why you would want to do that, but it's still pretty cool. There's some interaction inside of here. And to get back out, you can simply walk out the window, or you can, I believe, walk out the back as well. There's actually kind of a spot you can walk out of, and you can also breach underneath the map as well. So pretty awesome spot there. And the other spot as well is located over at Franklin's house. Yep, that's right, you can actually use this to breach straight into Franklin's house pretty damn easily. Once again, using the tank, park it up against the exact location you see me doing now, hop over the plant pot, run up against the one and the tank itself, and boom, you are now inside of Franklin's house. And your friends can go ahead and do the same thing, run against the tank and the wall, and he'll also end up inside. And in general, this is a great way to breach into several locations just for fun in GTA Online. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video today, guys. Of course, if you did enjoy this video and do want to see more videos similar to this in the future, be sure to drop a like. Once again, if we're going to reach 5,000 likes on this video, I will try to get more of these out to you guys more often, and that will show me, of course, that you guys really do want to see more videos like this. So once again, hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to check out the Megalodon shot card giveaway down in the description down below. If you do want to enter that, there'll be several ways that you can enter and potentially win yourself 8 million GTA dollars. Subscribe if you guys are new around for daily GTA 5 videos, and I'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.